Okay over there?
Snotty mess.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm all right.
I'm telling you, man, I think I bruised a rib sneezing last week. My rib still hurts. It's been hurting for like a week now.
You think it's bruised or you think you broke it?
I don't know. How can you tell if you got a bruised or broken rib? And what does it matter?
Let me touch you.
But what does it matter if your rib is bruised or broken?
I don't think it does.
I can't do anything for it either way. It's just got to heal itself, right? So I don't care. I don't even want to go get an x-ray or anything. I'm a violent sneezer, man. I feel bad for people who got it like me. Every time I sneeze, I have no idea what's going to happen, you know? Just violent, something could fly out, could hurt something, pull something.
Bruise those ribs?
Is there a certain age when that happens? Like when you hit 30, are sneezes dangerous? Like, sneezes get increasingly more dangerous as you get older, right? Can you imagine an 85-year-old that has allergies? Oh, God. Every sneeze, you got to be praying like, oh, hope this one isn't it.
Just can't be standing when you sneeze. Knocks you down.
Well, since I hurt my rib, and like every time I have to sneeze, I have to like brace myself and like sit in a certain position. I'm like, oh, here it comes. Here it comes. Here it comes.
It's like, no. Why does it hurt so bad?
And then you're just like, you like brace yourself because it hurts every time. Oh, sneezing for older people, it just has to be pure hell. Because the other thing, too, that you have to think about is, losing control of your bowels.
Wow.
Because as you get older, probably, you lose control of your bodily functions. Not everybody, but a lot of people do.
And it's triggered by sneezing?
Well, no, it's not necessarily triggered by sneezing. I think it's just triggered by your body getting older and some, things don't work as good as they do before. I mean, listen, not everybody like over 80 like goes to the bathroom in their pants when they sneeze.
How do you know?
'Cause it's not a thing. Some 80-year-olds can just sneeze without pooping themselves. But I'm saying, if you're a 25-year-old and you sneeze, you have less of a chance of making bathroom on yourself than you do if you're like an 85-year-old. But I think as you get older, sneezes become more dangerous as far as injuring yourself or
bathrooming.
Yeah, making a bathroom accident.
Or all three. The infamous number 3.
Gosh, can you imagine that? Sneezing and making a number 3? Injuring yourself and needing new underwear? Wow.
Glad it only took us like 2 minutes today to get into senior citizens bathrooming in their pants.
It's a good way to start the week, right? If this is the start to the week, it can only go, what, downhill or uphill from here?
I think uphill.
Maybe down.
Down.
I think we've peaked with sneezing senior citizens making bathroom on themselves. It's all downhill from here the rest of the week. Blake tweets us here. The sneeze fart is simply called a snart. I didn't know there was a real definition for it. A snart.
Oh no, I snarted again.
That doesn't it's not good. You can tell just by the name that that's not good. Like saying to somebody I snarted.
Yeah,
you have to go home for the day. Like whether you're at work, whether you're at school, wherever you're at, if you snarted, it's over. I don't even have to tell you what it is.
It's shower time for you.
Yeah.
There's no recovery.
There's no way you can keep the clothes that you're wearing pre-snart after you snart. A snart is that's a day under right there. Well, snarted. Have to go home.
Uh-oh.
It's kind of like, I always feel like, when you're a kid growing up, or even like we're parents now, like, if my kid pukes, like the night before she has to go to school or the morning of, like, puking's the game changer. Like, that's it. It's just like, well, she puked. What are you going to do? I feel like a snart has the same sort of powers. It's just, it changes everything. Like, yeah.
Just for the older folk.
Oh, man, I think any age, if you snart, that's it. That's it. Like,
yeah. I'm not saying, like, if today I snort myself, I'm going home. I'm gonna let you know.
Well, no, actually, I don't think you should. I don't think you can go home on a snart. See, I'm confused there. I was thinking of a snart being.
Well, it matters how bad. If there's anything else
Okay.
that comes along with that situation.
Yeah, Blake tweets, there's also the oopsa poopsa. Pretty. Okay, the oopsa.
Is he just making these up?
The oopsa poopsa is what we're talking about. Like, you go home on an oopsa poopsa. You can keep working or you can stay at school if you snart. But if you oopsa poopsa, goodbye. That's like barfing. Like, if you throw up, you're done. You gotta go home for the day.
I think it'd be called a snoop, wouldn't it?
A snoop. Okay. It would be a snoop. A sneeze poop. Oh, God, gotta go home. I snoop myself. Snoop. I snoop. Imagine having to tell your boss that you snoop.
Like, oh, no.
Nobody would even admit to snooping.
Horribly wrong. Something went bad.
Nobody would admit to that. You would just tell your boss, right? Like, oh, I don't feel good. Or you tell your teacher, whatever, like, yeah, I'm not feeling good. I need to go home. But I'm telling you, if the more brutally honest you are about what's wrong with you, the easier that is to pull off. If you tell your boss you snooped, they'll be like, what's snoop? And you'll be like, well, you know, allergies are bad. I sneezed and a little more came out with it. It was a snoop. I sneeze pooped. I did. I snooped. Like, your boss is just going to give you the pass the fact that you explained it to their face, right?
You'd think so. I would hope so.
Yeah, Blake says oopsa poopsa is just more prevalent with older folks and toddlers. What a great way to start the week this is. I agree. Yep, this is the peak of the week. Our show is just not going to be better than snarting and snooping to start the week.